Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who has overcome plenty of adversity to forge a 12-year career. Former Virginia Tech Hokie, it's Tyrod Taylor.
One of the classiest quarterbacks in the NFL and always in a difficult position because he has the skills to be a starter, but there's usually a youngster behind him that they're grooming and they want on the field. But when given an opportunity to be the guy, he's led teams to the playoffs, and he's also gone to the Pro Bowl. A great combination of arm and legs, not to mention a brilliant mind.
On second down, Taylor's throw incomplete. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Taylor to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jonathan Allen in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And taken right on the 30. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by Deshaun Watson. Of course, he won a national title at Clemson and already has 3 Pro Bowls under his belt in the National Football League.
You're talking about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He
rifles one that's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. These two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4. Well, this Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
What's done throughout the ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard.
And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Thomas brings it in. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag to the backfield. This looks like a roughing call.
You see this a lot on corner blitzes because they don't want to get a shot at the quarterback, so they want to take it when they can. But this time, the hit came too late. Easy call for the official.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A handoff running left is Gibson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. They'll run with Gibson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Gibson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Taylor. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
And that right there is a bailout. Gave him a lot of breathing room.
And usually we put that on the officials, bailing someone out. They caused that one themselves. There's no doubt about that penalty.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now it's Taylor. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Taylor now off the bootleg. The swing pass here to Edwards. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Taylor. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Taylor forced out to his left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a 1st. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Complete. This is Lewis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Coleman. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Play action, now Taylor. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, his 1st NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Giants go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was finished off with a touchdown by Daniel Bellinger. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the Pickens. He's got a man, complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And some room to run now. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. Watson now to throw. And Thomas has it. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Watson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and 2nd down. Taylor. Now they go screen. It's complete. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And he slipped. It's the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 10. First down. After 1-7-0. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Taylor to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match. And maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you got someone to tackle him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Jonathan Allen. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is brought in at the 21. And he'll be out right at the 35. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we got some intriguing matchups in prime time. Tonight, Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Watson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That's caught by Sims. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. To throw is Watson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. From the red zone now, Watson. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll try to run with Gibson. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Gibson again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. This is third and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. They'll try to run it with Gibson. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. And those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat on blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. On to punt, Jamie Gillan. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And it's fielded at the 34. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go.
And now Watson throws another interception. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position.
And a loose football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Taylor. Pass caught is Galladay on the out route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Taylor to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Taylor. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Taylor. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Gano's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
Have a kicker you can depend upon, Parker. On that one as well. And kudos.
Elect to bring it out here from the end. Get this across the 20. Another drive coming up for the 3 interceptions in this game at quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
What do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Watson on first down. This will be caught. It's Samuel. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Watson. And this is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. To the air yet again, Watson. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Azeez Ojulari coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. Thomas brings it in. Touchdown. Logan Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by the Logan Thomas touchdown catch. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Taylor checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Edwards. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Curtis Samuel and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards obviously well within his sights, barring injury. He will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But, you know, watching him play this year, we often talk about defenses, you know, allocating extra resources to try and stop a guy of his ilk, right? But you know what else kicks in? His pride to say, okay, I don't care how many you throw in my direction, I'm still going to find a way to get over. I will use different moves. I will move against formation. I will come underneath routes and try and run through some people and kind of get natural picks in order to work his way over.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Following the fumble recovery, it's Taylor. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the gun, it's Taylor. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Now it's Watson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats.
Taylor hit. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Complete. This is Lewis. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Play action. It's Taylor. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Now Taylor on first down. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Let's go now.
On second down now, Corbin. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Edwards now on first and 10. A beautiful fit. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Commanders preparing for their next possession. Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Bates. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Throwing on third down, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Taylor. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. 5th count. There.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And he stopped immediately there. Montez Sweat with the tackle. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Giants. Mercedes Lewis. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Give the sack to Blake Martinez. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
After the interception, here's Watson.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
From the 29, Watson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Watson. Oh, the ball is in. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
To try again after the sack, Taylor. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Steps up, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. He'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jonathan Allen. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
And right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And it's caught.
Touchdown, Washington. Cam Sims,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Antonio Gibson,
his second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Commanders are back within a score. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special play.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Daron Payne picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long. Taylor and Company looking to regroup after the sack. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Here's Jamie Gillen down as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's taken it around the 40. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
They'll run with Gibson.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Running right through it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 41. 81 yards rushing for him now. He has been tremendous all day long.
The offense on 3rd down today, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. On 1st down, Corbin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. James Bradbury running in and finishing that play on the corner blitz. Throwing on second and long. Taylor. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Edwards trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the one. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible. They can do it again. They need that turnover.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Gus Edwards, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Gano the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was polished off by the Gus Edwards touchdown run. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to...
And my goodness, another interception. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Taylor to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Taylor will throw. Yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Here's Jamie Gillen now, standing just about on his own goal line. He'll take it at the 42. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. On first down, Watson. He gets it to Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 22, Watson. And this will be incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
He's got Fuller. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The New York set to take the field.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
On second down, it's Edwards. Room here to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run once more with Edwards. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Up the middle, here's Edwards. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they take a knee. Taylor to a knee, and that ought to just about do it.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad